The first Varsity Cup Team of the Year honoree is the Northeast Boys Golf Team. The Great Pickers, coached by Troy Hassenplug and John Settlemeyer, won their first boys golf state title. Along the way, they won Region 5, District 10, and Western Regional titles. They won the District 10 title by 45 shots at the Country Club of Meadville. At the state tournament, Northeast won by 17 strokes, led by Lydia Swan 74 and Heights 78. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Farrell football team. A brilliant senior class dominated under the guidance of Coach Jarrett Samuels as the Farrell Steelers finished 15-0 and won the PIAA Class 1A championship. Kai Wright, a University of Pittsburgh recruit, starred at quarterback and linebacker and was selected as the PIAA Class 1A Player of the Year. Farrell had 6 All-State players, including Wright, Christian Lewis, Jordan Townsend, Kobe Hilton, Gary Satterwhite III, and Tymir Green. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Cathedral Prep football team. Cathedral Prep won a 3rd consecutive state title in 2018. After a 7-3 regular season, Prep's playoff run caught many by surprise. Prep won 6 straight playoff games, each by at least 30 points. They routed Philadelphia Power Imhotep Charter 38-7 in the title game. The title was the 5th for Prep, all of them under head coach Mike Mishler. He was named the State Coach of the Year for the 5th time. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Cathedral Prep swimming and diving team. The Ramblers won a PIAA team swimming and diving title for the first time as they dominated the Class 2A meet under coach Mike Doyle. They racked up 217 points to pull away by 60 points. The Ramblers also won state championships in 3 events. The good news for Prep is that they will have a lot of talent returning next season. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Villa Maria swimming and diving team. Coach Sonia Whitman's Victors emerged with their first ever PIAA team championship in swimming and diving. After rolling to another District 10 title, Villa compiled 178 points to win a Class 2A state title. Villa should be tough again next season because they're loaded with young talent. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Reynolds wrestling team. The faces in the Reynolds lineup change, but the Raiders keep dominating Class 2A wrestling throughout the state. And that's saying something considering Pennsylvania is one of the nation's finest wrestling states. Under Coach Casey Taylor, the Raiders won their 3rd consecutive PIAA Class 2A duals title by beating powerful Southern Columbia 31-23 in the finals. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Kennedy Catholic boys basketball team. Coach Rick Mancino's team had won 3 consecutive state titles at the Class 1A level going into the 2018-19 season. How could they top that? How about moving up to the highest class? That's what the Golden Eagles did, and they won a 4th consecutive title, this time in Class 6A. The team was led by District 10 Co-Players of the Year, Oscar Schwiebwe and Maceo Austin. The next Team of the Year honoree is the Hickory boys track and field team. The Hornets, co-coached by Bill Vickery and Tom Hale, won the Class 2A team title after finishing 2nd in District 10. District 10 Track and Field Athlete of the Year, Brock Grundy, continued Hickory's tradition of excellence in the throwing events by winning state titles in both the shot put and the discus. Brian Phillips added a 3rd state title in the log jump to Hickory's championship season. He also placed 5th in the triple jump. Other medal winners for the Hornets were hurdler Braden Allen and the 400-meter relay team. The next Varsity Cup Team of the Year is the Meadville boys volleyball team. Coach Nick Bancroft's Bulldogs were expected to be good this year, but few expected them to go undefeated. That's what they did though, enrolling to a PIAA Class 2A team title after an exciting 5-set win over York Suburban in the finals at State College. The Bulldogs finished the season 19-0 with impressive postseason wins along the way. Meadville knocked off Sagertown in 4 sets to win the District 10 Class 2A championship. The Bulldogs then swept Seton LaSalle, outlasted WPIL Power Dairy in 5 sets, and beat another Pittsburgh Power, Ambridge, in 4 sets in the PIAA playoffs before heading to the finals. The next Varsity Cup Team of the Year is the West Middlesex baseball team. The Big Reds, coached by first-year coach Kevin Hoffman, seem to be destined for a long run after picking up big wins throughout the season, including wins at Ainsworth Field against Cathedral Prep and Mercyhurst Prep. West Middlesex won 2 District 10 playoff games by a combined 24-0 to roll to the Class 1A title. The Big Reds outscored their next 3 opponents 24-10 to earn a spot in the state title game at Penn State. Behind a gem from District 10 Player of the Year Jake Bowen on the mound, West Middlesex became the second D10 team to ever win a baseball state title with a 2-1 win over Greenwood. It capped a 23-1 season by the Big Reds.